guys. When Toyota launched its new Camry, we knew that a Lexus version couldn't be too far behind. And here it is, the Lexus ES350 for 2007. In the Lexus model range, the ES is the entry-level executive sedan, though the IS sports sedan model costs a little less in basic form. Put simply, the ES is the least expensive way to get into a Lexus sedan with all the refinement, quietness and features of the bigger and more costly GS and LS models. The car is elegant to look at and superbly built. Although there's no doubt of its Camry ancestry, there don't seem to be many body panels the same, and the car has a character of its own. There's some fascinating detailing around the body shell. The windshield and the rear window are frameless and are bonded into the body. This makes for a stiffer body and reduced wind noise. Most owners will never notice this, but it all adds up to an impressive lack of exterior noise and a general feeling of refinement. One of the reasons these cars stand out in the marketplace is the beautiful fit of all the components. Just look at the way this light fits. It's a really unusual shape. Nonetheless, it fits perfectly. The gaps all around the bodywork are even. There's no touching or no big gaps you can get your fingers into. It's really well done. More than likely, the average ES buyer has no idea that it's Camry related, and in fact it doesn't matter that much anyway. Lexus products are sold at standalone dealerships, and buyers get even better service than they would at a Toyota store. In that respect alone, the extra cash for a Lexus is money well spent. It surprised me to learn that this is the 5th generation Lexus ES, and every one has been a car worth owning. With a base price of under $43,000, the car is very good value, and when compared to many rivals in this price range, it's far and away the best built and most refined. ES350 power comes from a silky smooth 3.5-litre V6 with dual overhead cams and 24 valves. It's flexible, responsive and quiet and suits the car really well. It develops a healthy, if not stirring, 272 horsepower and lots of torque, so the 6-speed automatic transmission isn't constantly shifting. It's not being touted by Lexus as a performance car. The IS models take care of that segment, but it gets up and goes very well indeed. Lexus wanted to include a performance component with this car, but not at the expense of its luxury feel. The philosophy works well, and for most luxury car buyers, their motoring happiness will be complete. I guess that for Lexus the problem will be buyers who can't see any reason to move up to a GS or LS model. The ES is that good. The ES350 boasts all the usual electronic aids to safer and more pleasurable driving. On the roster is stability control, VSC in Lexus speak, traction control, TRAC, anti-lock brakes, ABS, and electronic brake force distribution. The car is delightful to drive, and you get the feeling that a luxury sedan in this size class just couldn't get any better. It is understated, but that's usually a plus with buyers in this segment. Naturally, and you've heard this one before, Lexus would like to attract younger executive-type buyers with this new car. But whatever demographic they tap into, you can bet that the ES will sell as strongly as ever and probably post even higher sales figures than the previous model. This car is so good, it's hard to believe that there are 2 more Lexus sedans above it in the model range. But for most people, this is going to be all the Lexus they'll ever need. For Driver's Seat, I'm Tony Whitney.